They're gonna throw you a parade on Bourbon Street tonight, baby.
You got this, MP.
Welcome and good evening. We welcome you to our Monday night broadcast of the NBA here on 2K Sports. With Brett Barry and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan, and David Aldridge will be joining us on the sideline as well. And now the Lakers starting group. They've got Jason Tatum. Jay out there with Donovan Mitchell. Then it's Williams. And it's Giannis in at the 4 spot. And for New Orleans, Bridges out there with Moncrief. Then there's Person. Then it's Miller, and it's Wright in at the center. Well, we know this time of year, Brent, voters are considering their options for the yearly awards. And as I know, and you know, that is a challenge.
I've had a chance to vote, Kevin, and it is really impossible to try to decipher what it is that you want to put the most value in. With so much incredible talent around the league, and with these kind of performances, it's tough, and voters have their work cut out for them.
So the Lakers will get the first possession. Here's Jay, coming off a stellar performance against New Orleans. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. And we have to mention, Greg, the utter dominance MP has shown recently, right? A huge scoring night for him on insane efficiency. The numbers, you can't even believe what you're reading.
You just don't see stat lines like the one that MP had very often. Kevin, it looked like he had a cheat code on the way. He was making everything from the floor.
Here's Moncrief after the made shot from Jay. Moncrief, El Cid with it. And in the game with the Lakers, he did not play that well. Hey, Brent, here we're looking at Giannis Antetokounmpo. He's arguably the best player right now in the NBA. Not just the NBA, worldwide.
That's a lot of space, Kevin, but you're not wrong. He is the best two-way player in the league. With his physical dominance, he impacts the game in ways that no other player can.
Yes, that goes in. Jay's got 5 points so far.
Oh, what a dime there from Giannis. Excellent sharing the basketball.
Now here is Moncrief. Defense right on him. It's Moncrief on the wing. Right with a screen on Tatum. Here's Person. Traps in the tray.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
First quarter of play with about a minute and a half gone. Here's Jay. 5 points in the game. To the paint. Back to Williams. 4 on the shot clock. Antetokounmpo, no good. Person, the pass to Moncrief. Oh, and there's the alley-oop.
Oh, just a picture-perfect alley-oop. You gotta love that one.
A little surprised, Greg. He didn't go for the big slam, but it works just the same.
And how about the communication between teammates on that alley-oop?
And that's what you need to pull that thing off. The Pelicans have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Moncrief dishes to Wright, and Wright throws it down hard.
Those interior passes can be dangerous sometimes, but if the timing is good and you execute it there, you can get easy hoops.
Williams, a screen on Moncrief. Floats it up for Williams. Well-placed alley-oop pass into the layup. First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes play. Moncrief, the pass to Wright. And the rejection by Antetokounmpo.
Giannis able to get stops from anywhere on the court.
Mitchell's shot is good.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
Yeah, APB sent out to try to find out where the defense is. Inexcusable.
That one good for 2. The Lakers in the lead. 1:44 left to play here in the first. Jay, the pass to Giannis. The jump hook. And the rebound goes to the Pelicans. They couldn't put the pieces together, losing the last matchup with the Lakers.
I'll tell you, they played hard, they drew fouls, but they could not convert at the line.
Yeah, drawing fouls is tough, but the important part about that is when you get to the free throw line, you got to turn those. Into points, and it might have cost them in that last ball game, missing all those chippies.
Here's Moncrief after the made shot from Jay. A floater, and Moncrief gets it to go.
Oh, perfect timing there to knock down the teardrop.
And the Lakers decide to take their first time out here. Big group substitution here for the Lakers. And for the Western Conference, we have a chance now to recognize our Player of the Week, Jay.
He's really been on his A game lately. You know, the way their offense is set up.
Los Angeles making a switch here.
You got this, MP.
Here's Jay. 9 points in the game so far. Miller is out there with Bay. Then it's White. Then it's Moncrief. And it's Person at the 3. So that's the group out there for New Orleans. Great communication on the alley-oop. Williams has got the lead up to 5 now for Los Angeles. Now White. No scoring in this one. Here's Miller. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. And often players want to discuss calls with the officials, but Greg, what was your approach with those conversations with referees?
Kevin, well, it depended on the conversation, but at the end of the day, you realize they've got a job to do just like you do, and you try to keep it as respectful as possible and yet still be able to get your point across.
The Pelicans making a switch here. Lights checked in, and now the latest from our reporter David Aldridge.
Well, Jay in that last matchup against the Pelicans lit up the floor. He had an impressive number of points, and so much of that damage he does is from long range. One of the great performances I've seen in all my years, and I really mean that. Back to you guys.
David, we appreciate the update. Greg, we'll see if he can keep rolling here tonight.
Yeah, and that's the rub. When he's in rhythm, he can carry your team across the line.
And you want to see him make sure that the teammates are also involved in what they're doing, especially if he draws that much attention.
Miller outside. He dishes it to Moncrief. Back to Miller. Got a piece of it. Here's Barrett. A strong finish under heavy pressure all over. And now it's an 8-point Laker lead. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for Los Angeles.
They're contesting shots and have also come up with some significant blocks, putting a little doubt into the minds of the opposing shooters.
I wonder if pace and playing fast is something that they're being encouraged to do, because right now they feel like the faster team.
Catching up on the changes for New Orleans. Bays checked in for Person, and it's Bridges in for Kobe White. Spins. Over in the corner, Williams. The three from Tatum. And Wright pulls it down.
No other way to put it. Just a poor shooting performance for him. But luckily, his teammates have picked up the slack.
And pushing it up. Here's Los Angeles.
Oh, caution. Flammable.
That is just nasty.
About the athleticism on that finish. Oh, that is just unreal. Is this the dunk contest, or are we actually playing a real game?
No, this one counts, Greg. Believe me. With confidence to attempt that alley-oop to himself. Lakers leading by 7. Here's Jay. 11 points in the game. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation. Persons checked in for New Orleans. And the Lakers also making a change. Barrett's checked in. And here's Miller. He'll bring it up for the New Orleans Pelicans. That'll be just one game played away from home for them. Wright sets a screen. Here's Moncrief. And the Pelicans miss again. They can trade 2 for 1 here.
Would be the right move, I believe, right now.
Here's Jay. Drains it from beyond the arc. Jay's got 5 points now this quarter.
His shooting has been outstanding. Definitely one of the reasons they're up in this game.
To the middle. Here's Moncrief. Nice D from Barrett.
His touch has left him in this quarter. Nowhere close to the kind of output they need from him.
1 second separating the shot clock and game clock. Jay, the pass to Williams. Lakers working the ball around now. There's a screen by Williams. Back to Mitchell. 5 to shoot. And it's stolen by Moncrief. Fires from way outside. And the last second attempt doesn't fall. And we finished one half of basketball. Lakers lead by 10. From New Orleans, back in a moment.
Each guy brings something different to the table. This is a competitive field, but I think we're starting to get a clear picture of who's the top. Get it, top dog?
Man, I think we're thinking the same thing, Shaq. I mean, but let's see how it plays out.
And as for our matchup, what a tremendous first half it was for the Lakers.
They've come away with easy buckets. And
thank you for being with us. Now let's send
And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. It's been one outstanding game from Jay.
Really impressed with the shot selection through the first half. Just taking what he can get from the defense.
Yeah, I'm thinking back to the first half and wondering, did he take a low percentage shot? Everything efficient.
So for the Lakers right now, they've got Mitchell, Antetokounmpo out there with Williams. Then there's Jason Tatum. And it's Jay in at the point guard position. And so it's New Orleans with it. It's a 10-point game, and Moncrief gets it to go.
And just no excuse, guys, for leaving a shooter like him open beyond the arc.
Here's Jay.
Wow, and that sort of showmanship is just deflating right now to a team trying to get back into a game like this.
Ouch, Greg, that is definitely an emphasis jam. A big apostrophe or exclamation point, maybe even a question mark. Well, for New Orleans, shooting a lackluster 38% for the game, struggling so far. With the fadeaway, Bridges misses.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that one. Brent, don't you love what a team player Giannis is? A star with very little ego.
One of the things, Greg, he does so well is deflect everything or reflect everything back to him. It's about him. He'll compliment his teammates, and then he'll take on the responsibility when the team isn't playing at its highest level.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Thank you, Kevin. Giannis Antetokounmpo remains so consistent. He said, I want to get to the position that my game is.
There's Giannis. Look out below.
Yeah, you could throw that pass just about anywhere, even the top of the square for Giannis to go and get.
Right around a minute and a half played here in the third quarter. Miller with a wide open look. And again, New Orleans has no luck.
The third quarter has not started well, just 1 of 4.
And the shot is good. Giannis has got the lead up to 13 now for the Lakers.
Yeah, that's the third bucket in a row from the paint. This defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle.
Good on the triple. Person's got 10.
Boy, they've been terrific from beyond here in the second.
Into the third we go. 2 minutes in now. And it's Williams throwing it down.
Oh, phenomenal alley-oop slam there.
They are taking advantage of a team that looks lost out there. For the three. A rebound by the Lakers. Antetokounmpo's got his 5th rebound in this one. Here's Jay. Moncrief defending. Jay. Williams kicks to Tatum. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
This is why Tatum is a volume three-point shooter, because he knows how accurate he can be.
Now here is Moncrief. He's guarded closely. Passes to Wright from downtown. No good. Shot missing.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
And the basket by Jay.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
Yeah, he's the guy that you want to go to right now, trying to put this one away.
Fades away. Here's Miller. And no good. The dry spell continuing for him. Near the three-point line, it's Mitchell. And again, it's the Lakers.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Timeout is called. First of the game for the Pelicans. Rodriguez is checked in for New Orleans. Bay comes in for Person.
Where'd you get him?
As the playoffs near, let's take a look at the Western Conference standings. You take a look at Los Angeles. They are the favorite right now to lock up the #1 seed come playoff time. Sitting in first place right now and not looking like they, are going to be slowing down at all. And, of course, New Orleans. They're sitting in third place.
For Los Angeles, they've been taking no prisoners here in the early part of the season. It's been a very fast start and a lot of focus for this group.
Yeah, they're using that F word, focus. A lot of teams suffer from a lack of concentration in the early part of the season, but not this team. They're ready to play right from the opening tip of the very first game.
He lobs it up.
And everything is dropping for them. Terrific second half run.
Well, with the confidence growing, that's one thing, but they seem to be getting more intense, and that's helping the quality of their play here.
Bridges dishes to Moncrief. Back to Bridges. And the pass to Rodriguez. Here's Moncrief. And he can't bank that one in. Lakers leading by 19 points. The fader. Jay misses. New Orleans has gone a less than productive 2 of 6 from three-point land in the second half. And Jay gets the whistle that time. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far. .32 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Bay passes to Rodriguez. White looking around. Here's Nojewicz. Off target from outside. Here's Los Angeles now. They're on a 17-5 run here. Here's Jay. 18 points for him. It's rebounded by Person.
The defense is tough as it comes right there. He's a hard man to deny when he gets the ball to the rim.
And so it's Los Angeles with a 19-point advantage heading into the next quarter. Defensively, And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assists of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Well, a great job with the eyes. And what separates great playmakers, as we note, is peripheral vision.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. We've got Sadiq Bey. He's out there with Rodriguez. Person is out there with Kobe White. And it's Nojewicz in at the 1 spot. That's the Pelicans 5. Pelicans trail by 21. Rodriguez outside. Pass to Bey. Here's Nojewicz. Back to Bey. New Orleans moving the ball around to the inside. And Tatum pulls it down.
And even though he didn't get a piece of that shot, you love the pressure he puts on the shooter.
Yeah, that's the kind of energy that you want to see on every possession throughout the game.
Traditionally, that's how you want to finish the break, right at the rim.
Yeah, anything other than a layup in that situation, probably disappointing. Had numbers, took advantage.
Nailed from three-point land.
And a solid playmaker. White has a great sense for when he should look to give it up.
Pass to Nembhard. Here's Jay. Inside. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Nice little finish there inside from Tatum. He is so quick to get up when he's near the rim.
Just over a minute and a half played here in the fourth. Passes it to Nojewicz. In the corner, Bey with it. And again, New Orleans with the triple.
Yeah, there's 6 points on consecutive 3 balls. They're finding holes now in the D.
And the Lakers call time here. Lakers leading by 19. Here's Jay. Gets it to go from 18 feet away. Jay's got 6 points in the quarter.
Well, he's been doing it all night. Why not go back to him?
Yeah, he's feeling it. Keep feeding him until he misses.
Brent, you're in a team's front office, and the voices of sports medicine experts seem to be carrying more weight than ever before.
Yeah, it's been so interesting to see the way that the league is navigating this because it's hard to say where the proof is that load management is actually working. I mean, during the time that I was playing, I remember Karl Malone and John Stockton getting 82 games in at 38 minutes a night and never missing the contest. So we'll see if time does tell that guys will get back on the floor and play a little bit more often.
Top of the key. Good on the bucket. Jay's got 12 points here in the second half.
And boy, he's really in a groove. Dominant performance last game. Same thing this time out.
Seems to be nobody standing in his way. No roadblocks for him to get to his spot, capitalize, and continue to be aggressive.
Lets the 3 fly. Pelicans pull it in. Miller's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Mitchell against Bridges. Here's Person. They get the rebound. Shots good by Miller.
Yeah, the D has not been able to keep the ball out of the paint at that end of the floor.
Los Angeles leading by 23. Here's Jay. Guarded by Wright.
Oh, and just a soft touch on both ends of that pretty alley-oop.
I got to say, when he threw the pass, I didn't know where it was going. Fourth quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by. Miller kicks to Moncrief. Hey, Brent, in general, as we widen the lens here, what do you think current NBA teams could do better?
Well, it's going to be interesting, Kevin, to see how, with the defensive 3-second rule sort of disappearing, how many more coaches are able to implement combinations of zone defenses. They're going to take away what it is that a team likes to do in the half court of their execution. Along with that, certainly clock management and timeouts, maybe more usage of their actual roster going a little bit deeper during the regular season to explore those kind of tactics. And don't forget about all those experiments. They could happen in the G League as well.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for the Lakers.
They never settled for mediocre shots.
And Kevin, they had great penetration this time out.
And you have to love the effort this team plays with night in and night out, win after win this year, and they have earned it. Tonight will make it 62 wins on the year for them.
And this will be their third win in 3 tries against these guys. They match up so well.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Jay.
So sharp on the passing tonight. You know, guys can get into a rhythm that way too.
So he hits 1 of 2 from the stripe.
You know, the team's struggling to come back. He really wanted all of those free throws.
First one falls for him. And the free throw is good from Jay. We've got 28 seconds left in the game. Now here is Moncrief. In the corner, right with it. From the arc. Buries it from three-point range.
It's always great to get into a rhythm, but do it when it matters.
Yeah, it's tough to mount a comeback like this and then fall oh so short. I'm sure that's weighing on them just a little bit.
And once they smelled blood in the water, you could see the killer instinct take over.
Yeah, up until that point, a competitive game, but once they broke through that barrier, it was all them. Complete control.
So it's Los Angeles winning this one easily. This one was over well before the final buzzer. The fans...
Nice team win. Let's keep it going. I hope you got your cardio up. Mile high, baby.